Meade reinforces the Union flanks. Lee reinforces the Confederate left and sends orders to the right. Both and Jeb Stuart's 3 cavalry brigades have finally arrived on the field. Lee sends Stuart's cavalry east of Gettysburg to threaten the Union rear and its lines of communication and retreat. For the next several hours, Longstreet organizes the assault force, moving troops and artillery into place. Some 150 cannon and 12,000 men from Pickett's, Pettigrew's, and Trimble's divisions. Meanwhile, Jeb Stuart's cavalry, circling east of Gettysburg, encounters Union cavalry under General David Gregg. 150 cannons sound off. Nearly 100 Union guns answer. The Confederate pounding continues for 2 hours, but does little serious damage. Longstreet orders the assault. 12,000 Confederate infantry march across the open field, their line a mile wide and several ranks deep. Union artillery blasts holes in the approaching formation. The Confederates close ranks as they go, stopping under the cover of lower ground to reform their lines and march again. At about a quarter mile out, they speed their step to the double quick, then break into a full running charge directly into murderous Union fire. Several hundred Confederates pierce the Union line, but Union soldiers overwhelm them. The Confederates are stopped. In just under an hour, one of the largest infantry charges of the war is over. 28,000 casualties, and the Union, 23,000. In the next few days, the Confederate Army retreats to Virginia, with the Union Army in cautious pursuit. The threat to Pennsylvania is over. The war will continue for nearly 2 more years.
Spoke at the dedication ceremony of the Soldiers' National Cemetery on November 19, 1863.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Fourscore-and-7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now, we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live.